Welcome to South Aussie Shooting Channel. Today's video will be how to overall length your cases when reloading. This is the 223 caliber. I've got Sierra 53 grain Match Kings. I am reloading 223. I've always reloaded straight away. I didn't buy factory at all. I've bought all the cases and all the primers and projectiles and the tools needed to chamfer and deburr the cases. These are already been pre-chamfered and deburred. This is just one way that I overall length my cases, and one of the first steps you need to do is research the brass length just by itself. Normally use Wikipedia or the Ballistic Studies website. It explains the cartridge dimensions and what the width and the shoulders need to be. I've used the Dillon 550 press in 223, and that is 4 length sizes your cases, and they've already been sized and deprimed. I've cleaned out the primer pockets beforehand, and they've all been case prepped, ready to accept the Sierra here. This is a match grade projectile. I'm trying to load match bullets as close to my rifling. I think it's a 1 in 9 in the Hauer. Some Hauers have different twist rates, and it can't handle any more than over 65 grains depending on the twist rate. So I just got the 53 grain ones instead of the NRA F-class rounds. They're a bit cheaper and easier to get. These are more of the premium type. So you'll need to get all that sorted out, and then when you're ready, you've got your press here with the dies and everything set up here. All you'll need to do is use, if you've already pre-sized it on this one here, this is just a powder charge. It doesn't do anything, it doesn't bell the case at all, just puts powder in. So this one here, you'll get the empty case, and what you'll do is put it inside the press, as you can see there. You'll grab the projectile and just seat it a tiny bit. It helps if it's been chamfered so the bullet can go in. Making sure that the round has seated a tiny bit. It's pretty long there, as you can see. Now what you can do also is you can either get a texter and you can colour in the bullet, and when the rifle touches it you'll see that it has removed the texter. But what I'm going to do is get the Hauer 223 rifle and place this cartridge in gently and close the bolt. So I'll do that now. Just take the camera off the tripod. I have a Hauer here sitting on the floor, and all you need to do, it's unloaded and there's no primer to show you that it can't go off. Placing it inside and grabbing the action here. can see that it's inside. All you need to do is push forward, gently moving it forward, and as you can see here, the bullet is already touching the lands. So what you need to do is force it closed and pull down on the handle, which forced it in, and now you would carefully open the bolt and pulling the bolt back. Now you have your round. If you can see it, the round has marks on the projectile, little scratches. You can see here there's little marks there. Tells you that that's where the lands start, just for the end of the bullet. Now you get your dial here, the calipers, turning them on, zeroing them, opening it back up to about 2 and a bit, and then you just measure the round. It is 2300. So what you'll do is take about 20 thousandths off that, and then you would put it back in the press. And then you would use the seating screw, pushing it in. What you do is lift up the case until it touched the screw here, pushing it down. It stopped there. So what you would do is lower the ram back down, and then you would just adjust it a few turns. Then it would seat it further down, and you'd remeasure the bullet, and then you would set your crimp die up. Measure this again. That's 2280. It was 2299. So that's about 20 there. And you would now either leave it or you can go and crimp it. I normally crimp it, and you would measure the top to around 242. And then you would take the 2 off on your press, and then you have your finished round. And you can also check if the bolt closes by putting the round back in and seeing if the round doesn't not come back out of the gun. So it closed easily. You can see here, closes, opens, and when the rounds are long they sometimes hit the front as they come out, but this one popped straight out. And that's how you overall length your reloading rounds.